Hi everyone, this is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. In a given week, sometimes I visit this site LM Arena to see if there is any surprise for me, like any model which has jumped the queue to become the world's number one model on this. I don't totally trust this benchmark or any other benchmark because there are a lot of factors involved to be very fair, but still this LM Arena gives us bit of clues as which model is trending up. This LM Arena or Chatbot Arena is an open source platform for crowdsourced AI benchmarking, as you can see. And this has been developed by some of the reputable names in the industry. So there is no reason why we should be very much doubtful of it. And that is why when I saw that Gemini's two models are at the top, I was almost fallen out of my chair because that is quite interesting. DeepSeek R1 is at number 4. ChatGPT 4o is at number 3, and if you go here there are a lot of other good models which are way behind. Anyway, so in this video we are going to have a look at Gemini's 2 flash thinking model to see how that works. As you have guessed it and guessed it right, this is another reasoning model but from Google. The thing which has really intrigued me is how quick Google has been to release their own reasoning model. These days it is all about reasoning, it is all about chain of thought and that sort of thinking. If you don't know what that is, just go to my channel and search with R1 or thinking, or even if you just want to create your own model, I'll just take you to my channel. And I just released a video around half an hour ago which you can use to train your own reasoning model like DeepSeek. And I just did it within 3 hours with by using this Google Colab, which is free. So I'm now not that surprised that Google was able to release this 2.0 flash thinking experimental model so quick after this R1. So which means that you should be ready for a plethora of providers who are going to release their thinking models based on reinforcement learning very soon. Before we test out this model on various benchmarks, let's have a quick look at what exactly this model is. As I said, this is a thinking model. This is primarily a reasoning model which is based on reinforcement learning, so that instead of a labeled data set, it learns from its mistake. If it gets the answer right, then it gets the reward, otherwise it gets the loss. You can access it in Google AI Studio and through API too. So this model, which is still an experimental one, as you can see, it is not a full-blown production one, but this model has got low latency and enhanced performance. We are using it in Google AI Studio, and I will drop the link to it in video's description. This has got performance by combining Google's earlier Flash version in terms of speed with the ability to reason through more complex problem. Now, if anyone is from Google and watching this video, can I please make a request? Can you stop confusing your model's name? Why would you say this is also Flash? Then there are Flash Pro, then there is Flash Lite. This is really not good. If you have released a model, even if it is based on Flash, name it something else so that it would be easy to differentiate. Now you're also saying it's a Gemini. So the full name is, all the models are Gemini, but this one is a thinking one. Don't do that. I don't think so. That's a good idea. Google's models are really good, but their naming convention, their nomenclature of model is not good enough. Okay, sorry, I had to vent that out. Anyway, let's try to get it tested. So first, if you have just logged in, make sure that you click on this drop down and then you select this Flash Thinking Experimental. There are others too, like you can also go with the apps like YouTube, Maps and Search. I'm not sure if it would work, but let's go with the Flash Thinking with the Maps, YouTube Search and stuff. So some Gemini features are not available. Anyway, so let's start. First up, I'm asking it, hey Smile, you're on camera. I am recording this for a YouTube video. Let me also make this slightly bigger. So let me run this now. You see, the speed is quite good. This is Flash, no doubt about that. But please, the name anyway. You see, it says show the thinking. The user is letting me know that I'm being recorded for a YouTube video. I should acknowledge this and respond in a friendly and helpful manner. Real good stuff. And then it has created a plan for response. And then it is saying, understood. Just let me know if there's anything specific you'd like me to do or discuss. Very nice. So I'm asking it now. In the book Frames of Mind, The Theory of Multiple Intelligences by Howard Gardner, writer mentions every person has some kind of intelligence. How do, okay, let me click here. How do I determine which type of intelligence I have? There you go. So model is thinking, real good chain of thought. It's not really circling in the loop. Good stuff by Google. And then it has very rightly gone with all the intelligences with which writer had mentioned in the book. And then it is talking about self-assessment, reflection, and all that stuff. And it is saying me that okay, take the online quiz, consider your learning style, self-assessment and reflection, all that stuff. Good response, I would say. And then there you go. It says sources, which is very fine. And there are multiple sources, I believe. That's good. Lot of sources. Okay, because it is using apps with some external sources. So let's ask it's those questions. I'll say who is Fahad Mirza from Sydney. Maybe I'll just ask it who is Fahad Mirza first because normally it confuses me with someone else. It is checking. It says it's a Pakistani actor, model, plastic surgeon, and sculptor. So there are two people. The other is a doctor in Australia. Okay, so it's a Pakistani actor. This is a GP. Now, if you see, I think that's a mistake because you see, mine spelling, which I gave it, doesn't have the second A, but it has come up with these two A's. I'll ask it. I believe you have read spelling of Fahad Mirza wrong. Reconsider your response. There you go. It says, yep, that's good. It is checking its previous response. That's good. You're absolutely right. So it has rectified, apologized. Nope. GP. Okay, so I'll say no. Response is wrong. I'm also training the model. I'm just trying to get famous on Google. Now response is wrong. Check further. Okay, it is Google search, analyze search, refine, cool. GitHub. Yep, that's me. Okay, that's not me. And then it's checking. It should get a clue from Sydney. That is good. That one is good. So you see, chain of thought is good. It says give it more context. He is an AI YouTuber. Let's see if it is able to do that. Okay, yes, this was not present in previous turns. And I'm sorry, I know that I'm taking a bit of a time, but I'm just showing you the reasoning and then how the model is also doing the tool calling. So these are the tool: Google search, YouTube browse, and just going, and I'll just, there you go. This is me, and that is good. There you go. So it has found me at last. Remember this, and if someone asks you about Fahad Mirza next time, you know it's AI YouTuber. Good. So now I want you guys to go to this AI studio, go to this thinking model and ask about Fahad Mirza and see if it returns me or still goes to the other people. Okay, so that is one test. Let's check out few more. Now in the next one, I'm asking it, how do I find purpose in my life? Don't give me a generic answer, give me a specific one. There you go, looks quite good. Let it print first. And the response looks quite good. It has acknowledged and understood that user is asking a very personal and complex question. Acknowledge the complexity, actionable steps, real good reasoning. And then, so you see, it has a method to this madness. So it first understands the question, then it gets the context, then it creates a plan of action, then it sees if there is any tool which it could use, and then it drafts a response, creates a structure, and then this is the answer. That finding purpose in life is a deeply personal journey. Identify your core values, internal compass, sit down, and all that stuff. Examples of values, narrow it down, pinpoint your natural interest and curiosity, recognize your strength, connect your values, embrace the journey and be patient. Amazing stuff. Okay, let's see if it is multilingual. So I'm asking it to translate I love you in Arabic, Hindi, Chinese, Persian, Swahili, German, Japanese, Indonesian, and Urdu. And also I'm asking it to come up with its own random language again. Same chain of thought. And if you look here, oh, real good stuff. All of it looks quite spot on to me. Real good. And random language is French. Nice. Okay, next up, let's check out its math one. Google's models and mostly other models are not that bad now at math, so I am asking it to solve this differential equation. Let's see how it goes. Thinking, very nice. Yep, there you go. Amazing stuff so far. Really looks good. How good is that? Look at all the thought and mathematics. Yep, that is totally spot on. Real good stuff. Okay, let's try out a coding question now. So I'm asking it to write me a Go program that acts as a simple HTTP server, and it should be handling two routes. There you go. These are the routes. It is again checking it out, drafting, amazing stuff. And also telling me how to run this. How quick that was. So this is I really like about the Flash. So Google has amazing model, but I think they just need to fix their naming convention and marketing too. And now let's test out one more. So I'm asking it, whenever I mow my lawn in my backyard, my neighbor's stunning 27-year-old who recently got divorced by her seventh partner starts jumping on trampoline in bikini, and whenever she goes up, she winks at me. What should I do? As to be honest, I'm loving this too. I am mowing my lawn every day, 2 times a day, and now grass is almost gone, but winks and mowing continues. Let's see what Google does here, or the model, of course. There you go. So you see, even it changes on the fly, whatever it is evaluating. So first it is trying to understand it's a personal situation, not something solvable with tools. Very nice. Acknowledge the user's feeling, consider neighbor's intent, think about desired outcome, suggest direct, and then it is also checking out the suggestions, humor and lightness, acknowledge, respectful, all that stuff. It says this sounds like a fun and flirty situation that you're enjoying. It's completely understandable to feel good about this kind of attention, especially when it is unexpected and light-hearted. So first acknowledge, what do you want? Just fun winks? Are you happy with the winks and playful dynamics? If so, simply continue to enjoy potentially something more that is good, dual meaning. And then if you're curious about taking it a step further, optional and cautious step, reciprocate, a smile back, a friendly wave, or even a slightly playful gesture without being overly suggestive. So Google's model is not that sort of, I would say, pedantic and uptight. It is quite open, that is nice. Casual conversation starter, very nice. Not just mowing. Comment on trampoline. So look at the comment. You are getting a lot of use out of that. Trampoline looks like fun. So general neighborly chat, how's it going and all that stuff. Pay attention. Respect her space. Don't be presumptuous or pushy. That's a good one. Keep it neighborly. Mowing twice a day is definitely too much. She probably knows you're doing that for a reason. Dial back the mowing frequency. It is getting a bit obvious and bad for your lawn. Very nice. So you see, it's a very, I would say, manicured, well thought out response. So pretty cool, I would say. Let me know what you think. I'm very impressed by the model, no doubt about that. Also, before I let you go, let me introduce you to our sponsors of the video at agentbot. Agentbot lets you effortlessly deploy a personalized knowledge bot across platforms like Discord, Slack, and others. It is ideal for open source tech communities and startups that provide user support, and I will drop the link to their website in video's description. Also, if you don't want me to mow my lawn once more time today, please go to my channel and subscribe. And if you like the content, please also share it among your network, as it helps a lot. Thank you for watching.